Peace, everybody. Welcome back to All Viral Access Media. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications. Now, I just want to let y'all know the reason why I'm doing this right now is giving y'all a heads up that the audio is good, but I had to tweak it a little bit because she was pretty low and I was pretty loud, so I had to really even it out. So I'm just letting y'all know, and we trying to set it up again, but she's busy, I'm busy. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure we get it right. But I'm pretty sure y'all gonna enjoy this. All right. So with that being said, look, I'm unbiased. I'm just doing my job. And if it was the other way around or whatever the case may be, somebody else, I'm pretty sure Act would have done the same thing. This is what we do. At the end of the day, I ain't taking no sides. And Akdemiks, if you want to let me interview you too, because I'm pretty sure you have some things to say. So there's always one side, then there's the other side, and we get the truth afterwards. You understand what I'm saying? The truth will reveal itself. But anyway, not to hold y'all, just letting y'all know about the audio, and I adjusted. It's pretty good. Now, Act, if you don't want to come on my platform and let me interview, it's fine because you have a big enough platform. But at the end of the day, respect what I'm doing, because I definitely respect what you're doing or whatever. So if the case may be, hey, this is an exclusive with AngelicaGGX. Did she expose some things about DJ Akdemiks that we didn't know? I don't know. Hey, I'm just a goddamn YouTuber. Let's get into it, y'all. This is part 1 of part 2. Peace. Peace, everybody. Welcome back to All Viral Access Media. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications, man. Now, I got something real sweet for y'all tonight or today. I have here, first off, she is AngelicaGGX. I'm not going to give you when she was born, but she is a Dominican glamour model, as you can see, right? But anyway, social media personality, actress, and vlogger. And she has modeled for magazines and has acted on television. I really didn't know that, so we can get into that too. She has a loyal following known as the GGX Gang. Alright, with no further ado, AngelicaGGX, what's up, sweetheart? What's up, love?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to shout out to my gang, GGX Gang, And yeah, thanks for having me. I'm really excited.
Thank you, and I'm excited as well. Before we get into everything else, man, let's give us a backstory. I just basically said some things in your little bio here. If you want to explain a little bit further, especially your acting and all that stuff like that, let's get into that first. Let's get into you first.
Great. So, I've always had a passion for acting. Like when I was little. That was what was in my heart. I wanted to be an actor, this and that and that. But my mother, she was really, really religious. So she was you want to invest your time to God and stuff like that, and not really pursue that and that. So she didn't really put me to any acting classes or gigs like that. But as I got older, I moved to the Dominican Republic, and I got signed to a modeling agency.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, sweetheart. If you don't mind, you think you can speak up just a little bit louder?
Oh no, I definitely can.
Oh, okay, no. So that's good then, because I'll turn up my levels. So go right ahead. I'll turn it all the way up. Go ahead.
All right. So I got signed to a modeling agency, and from there, I went to castings, and I did commercials, short films. I modeled for Dominican Fashion Week, a lot of different clothing designers. So, modeling and being in the spotlight was just always a part of my life.
Okay. So when you came to New York, you furthered your career in the modeling and stuff like that, or New Jersey or whatever.
Well, I say coming to New Jersey, I furthered my career into becoming more a personality, because at first I was just a model, but then I started to build a fan base, and who I was dating, it gave me more exposure, people knowing who I am and things like that. So it just all happened naturally. It wasn't planned or nothing like that. It just happened.
Okay. All right, cool. So now you started getting on Instagram and stuff like that, and putting up your pictures and basically promoting yourself. And how did you get into basically the fashion? Because you selling your shirts and stuff like that. And make sure you plug in your website too, so you plug in selling your merchandise and all that. Get into that.
So yeah, so like you can get my merch at AngelicaGGX.com. GGX is just the letter G, letter G, and letter X. And I just wanted to I wanted to give my loyal fan base, my audience, just a gift. Like I get a lot of requests for calendars, for merch. So I was just catering to what my audience was they wanted from me.
Okay. That's what's up. Everybody make sure y'all go there, and what I will do as on this part, I will put in the part where you look at some of the merch on her website. And got some good stuff, got some nice pictures on it, okay? But any motherfucking who. Alright? A good sight to be seen. But let's continue. So now is there anything else that you would like to basically explain a little bit more about yourself before we get into the meat and potatoes?
Now let's go straight to the meat and potatoes.
Alright, damn it, I got my plate, got my fork. Let's get into it now. Now, how did you first meet DJ Akdemiks?
Okay, so I said I was a model. I was already doing my thing. I already had a fan base or whatever, and I guess he has a fan base where they're called the chat niggas.
Yeah.
And I guess they were requesting that he bring me on stream, that he interviews me, this and that. So that's what he did. He had someone contact me, and they're like, hey, we've been getting a lot of requests for you to come on stream. Would you like to come on? And I said, yeah, of course. So I came on there the first time, and then they wanted me back again. So then I came back again, and then Akdemiks was hey, you're cool. Come out to New York. Let's hang out and that and that. I came out to New York, and we were it was just an instant connection between us. We were just super close, inseparable since day one.
When did y'all really became an item or a couple where y'all was inseparable? When did it really start getting serious? How fast? How far? Because everything plays a part too. What's going on?
Well, we were talking, but I lived in Michigan and he lived in New Jersey. I'm not the type when I'm with a guy I don't initiate anything, so I was just we're cool. I like you, you like me, and that for me that was really what that was enough for me. We could just be friends. But he initiated everything. He wanted me to come out and move up to New Jersey, get an apartment together, and just be official couple. And that's what we did. I came out to New Jersey. Before I moved out here, I was coming out here for staying for a long period of time. And then we went apartment hunting. We got an apartment, and then we moved in together.
Oh, that's so sweet. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Now, I remember seeing a video some weeks back, and I remember this. I think this from a good year ago or some shit, where he's supposed to have been going to jail, right? Now, yeah, I want to touch that first. Now, I want to know on some G shit. You could be honest, cause y'all ain't fucking with each other, but it's up to you. Now, that gun charge, was that real? Because I know I seen footage of him being in the courtroom, but was it really real? Because if you was going to get 3 years for a gun and you get caught in New York, regardless if it was legal or not, nigga, your ass going to do something. Because I'm from Brooklyn, so I already roll. So go ahead.
Nah, so for that, it was it wasn't for a gun or anything. It was just it's just really funny, like
So
how
why the
the
fuck he told me he
media.
got caught with a good on too
Nah,
at that?
he didn't. He never said nothing about it. You know, him getting caught with a gun. It was like I posted on my story, like, oh, he's in court. You know, blah blah blah. And the media took it and flipped it and made it. It made it into a whole story.
Wow.
Yeah, they made it into a whole story. You know how the media works, you know?
Right, but sweetheart, look, I'm gonna keep it a bit up, cause I looked at one of his live streams when he was talking about. He said that he did get caught with a gun. It was legal, so that's where I got the legal shit from, because he said it out his mouth. So now you already exposed him. Okay, so
Nah,
what's
but
up?
well, I didn't see the live stream because I remember seeing a live stream where he was just like, "Oh no, like, you know, I never said anything. It was the media that took it and flipped it." So I don't know too much on that, but
So he never
you
got
know,
caught with a gun. All of that was just
nah,
basically.
nah. It was he went to court for like it was like a speeding ticket. Cause he was like,
Mm,
we were on our way to Atlantic City, and he was like going super fast, and like the police like stopped him, and he was going like 150, not
yo,
150, like like 100, you
damn.
know. Yeah, and it was like 85.
But this nigga acting like he was going to jail for years. Like, yo, you know what I mean? I know, man. He's up there sweating and shit. I'm like, yo, oh, this shit is real. But what really happened? Like, you know what I mean? So I knew it
Nah,
had to be something. Look, and let me say this first of all, my disclaimer. I'm not here to make him look bad or make her look bad. I'm in between. I'm gonna ask some questions that may put them in a little, little corner or whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely not here to expose anybody. So it's only rational questions, and I just feel like at the end of the day, shout out to DJ Akademiks. You doing your little thug dizzle, but that particular part, because you played the part in that propaganda and lying to the people as if you really was going to go to jail for years for a gun, but only was for a damn speeding ticket. So do you want to move along from this subject? Because it just let me know that, you know,
nah. I mean, like one thing I want to add, like
go ahead, love.
AK, because like I call him AK. People
Okay.
call him I call him AK. So when I say AK, I mean academics. But one thing about AK is he's a troll. Like he's a troll. Like so, like he be like exaggerating, you know, making shit up and shit like that. Like with me, like when he went on that whole like he's gonna expose me stuff. Like he just went like lies.
So he just make up a lot of stories. So he just make up a lot of shit just for views and stuff like that.
I
Give,
wouldn't
matter
say
of fact,
like
if
everything.
anything, just give one prime example that we all may know of. That's better.
For for example, the Cardi B pregnancy with that one girl that he brings on stream. You know, that was like another thing, another time where he like he knew the truth, but he just kept up with the lie because it's more entertaining. You know.
Right, and this is what I say to vloggers or YouTube personalities. If you have, and I would direct this directly towards DJ Academics. If you already have the following, family, this nigga got over 2 million and counting. Every time you put up something, your views is popping. There is no need at this point. There is no need for any exaggeration, any clickbait, any stretching the truth. I call it yoga stretching. So any yoga information, yoga stretching, or any of that, because whatever you put up, you're going to get those views. So there is no need. So, you know what I mean? But go right ahead, sweetheart.
Nah, that's really like that's something I didn't really like about him. Like for example, like I love Cardi B,
Shout out to
and
Cardi
you
B.
know at the time she was pregnant, and for him to sit there and like entertain like that pregnancy lie from that one clout chasing girl that like is a known liar. To me, that just said like a lot about him. So that's something I didn't like. And I was never like supportive of that or anything like that. So
Mm.
like he has like I'm gonna keep it real. Like I'm gonna be honest and I'm keep it real. That's one thing about me. I'm always gonna keep it real. So yeah, there are times where he does exaggerate the truth or like make things seem like they're not, but there is a lot of times that it's the truth as
Viral
well.
access media. You're talking about Cardi B.
Well, no, for like the Cardi B like fake pregnancy, he knew about that. He knew that was a lie and all of that. But he just sat there and entertained it. That was going viral. Like people were really believing Offset got another girl pregnant. And he just sat there and then he acted like he didn't know. He had no idea that it was a lie, knowing the whole time it was a lie. And then the pregnancy, the fake pregnancy, it was all just show.
Now you a female, because when you have a girl, when you're in a relationship, vice versa, you will, your mate, your partner, they will see things that everybody don't see. You know what I'm saying? So your testimony, I don't know if you're lying or not, but I'm just taking into account that you've been around them for so many years. So some stuff that you may be saying today may be true. Now, when he hear this stuff, he probably counter what's been said out of ego or being defensive. It's rightfully so. But we gotta take take the meat and spit out the bones and see what makes sense and what don't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, if you've been there, so if he been exaggerating a lot of stuff just for entertainment when he really didn't, do you think he really had to do that stuff? Did he really have to?
No, he did not have to. I think he did it because he did it more. He's not thirsty. Like when it comes to women, he's like a sex addict and just like he'll just do anything just to get on a girl's like good side. So like even the Migos was in his DMs like why you keep posting this knowing it's a lie, So like I say that's more like with his character or whatever, but that to me that was like really disgusting. Like I was nah, that was not cool.
Damn. Well, I'll say this, man. You got enough money now. As you say, he's coming out more and more saying how rich he is, buying the crib and all that. Hey, shout out, man. I would never knock another man getting his hustle on and winning, man. Win. But it's how you win too, family. You know what I mean? So just try to keep everything authentic. That's all I will say. Now, do you have anything more to say with that? If there's anything else that we may really...
Nah, to that, like, I don't really got anything else to say. I'll, like, add on to that. Nah.
All right, and I got a few more things before we get into the incident at hand. Now, some people's going to look at that they really don't know the beginning, how you and him really met and how y'all got together, blah, 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 or whatever the case may be. But will they say that you was trying to basically, like, he was your prey? You knew he ain't really get that much pussy, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So, you try to use him to, basically to gain off of. You understand what I'm saying? Use for your own benefit. Will that be true if somebody was to put that in the comment section?
This is something I hear a lot of people say, like, they'll be like, oh, like, you too pretty for him, you clout chasing, you just
clout chasing,
him,
yes.
This and that, but it was never like that. When I met AK, I was just fully on like, me, I'm born like you don't need nobody, like you can get it on your own, and that's what I was doing. But
facts.
When I got with AK, he was telling me, hey, like I fuck with you, I support you whatever you want to do, I want to help you build, like I'm gonna manage you, I'm gonna get you on doing TV shows, doing this and that for you.
Access,
to me, what it sounded like, he was somebody that was going to be there to, help me achieve what I want to do, And on top of that, the chemistry we had between us was real, The love and the feelings, it was all real. So to me, like, that was just like a perfect man, like that's my dream, man. Like somebody that's going to have my back, support what I want to do, It was just perfect for me, and like on top of that, like I'm like a personality type of person, and despite like the few flaws, he has like a lot of good traits about him. Like he's a sweetheart,
right?
You know, he's
I
funny.
want you to give
He's
all the good
fun.
sides. Yes, and I'm glad you said it, and I'm sorry to cut you off. Please give all the good qualities that DJ Academics have, because I don't want this to seem like this is a bashing video, which is not. So give us the good qualities in this man that you seen in him that made you stick with him for a long time.
Like, he's fun. He's sweet. He's generous. He's charming. You know,
Viral
he's super
access
funny. He's a whole
media.
conversation, and he's smart. One thing you will never catch me with is somebody that's dumb. I don't like dumb guys. Like, I
Facts.
like someone who's intelligent, you know, independent. Like, he was just like a man to me. You know, those were like the positives, and the chemistry. Me and him, we clicked. Like, it was just, mm,
That's dope. That's dope, man. And so when did it started to change? Wait, hold on. When you met him, was he already popping? Or when you, how long y'all been together? Like what, 10 years? Wait, how long? How long y'all was together?
no, we were together like for like a year and a half,
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm thinking.
almost 2 years.
Okay, so he kind of been popping, when he met you. You know what I mean?
No, no, like he started like popping
Six
after
nine
he
shit.
met me. Like,
Viral
I put him
access
onto 6ix9ine.
media.
That's the funny part. Like,
Mm.
like when me
Let's segue into
AK
that then. Go right ahead.
when me and AK first started hanging out, I like, you know, I hooked up to the aux and I started playing 6ix9ine's music. He was like, "Yo, this is fun. It's funny that you listen to him, because you know at that time like 6ix9ine, you know, was like blackballed in the media. Nobody, you know, was wanting to fuck with 6ix9ine. But I was like playing his music, and then like we recorded a video listening to 6ix9ine's music on my phone, and then like Complex took it and they posted it of me and AK in the car listening to Gummo. And then 6ix9ine's people hit AK up like, "Hey, like you fuck with that, blah 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 blah." And then like 6ix9ine's label was talking to AK, like they wanted to get an interview because like nobody wanted to interview 6ix9ine, and like, you know, they were like wondering like why isn't like he's not popping, like nobody like fucks with him because he had the rape allegations and all of that.
Right.
So then like AK like told him like, you know, we could do an interview, whatever.
Viral
But before like he
access
agreed to that, he hit me up
media.
like, "Should I do this interview? You fuck with this like artist?" I was like, "Yeah, do it. Like, fuck it. Like, do that interview." And from there, you know, him and 6ix9ine went up. So like, I do take ownership of the relationship with AK and 6ix9ine, and also I take ownership with AK getting women as well. Because
I was.
when I got
Go ahead.
when I got
Go
when I
ahead.
got with AK, no, he had no girls, and that's what I liked. Because I like a loyal man that's low key, that's not out here being a hoe in the streets. You know, like I like a man just for me, because that's how I am. If I'm with somebody, I'm only with you.
Right.
Never did I ever cheat on him. Never was I unloyal. He could go through my phone anytime. And can nobody ever say that they was with me while I was with him. You know. So, but it was like once I got with him, all of these girls like saw like, oh, like, you know, AK pulling the
Viral
bad girls. Like, what is
access
it about him?
media.
And then like that, the hoes started pouring in, and that was
That's
really like the big problem in our relationship.
and
It's
that's
just
exactly
like,
because I was going to get into that. When was the turning point? So when they first start seeing you, it piqued every other girl's interest. Like, oh, this is a pretty girl, but you are, and why she's with him? Oh, he must be good at something. Oh, he must be paying. Oh, he must be good in bed and things of that nature. Ain't that crazy? People want you when you have somebody, and that's crazy. That shit happens when somebody got you, and they wanna, especially if that person look good, like, damn, why the fuck she fucking with him, or vice versa. So that's crazy. So
that
at that turning point, when they first start seeing you and him together on the live and things of that nature, that's when the little bunnies start
is
showing their pussy lips and
exact
shit. Huh?
exactly. That's when like all of the girls just wanted a piece
You
after
you you
that. Like,
breaking
cause
up,
like,
sweetie. You breaking up, love.
can you hear me?
Viral
Is it? Can you hear me
access
now?
Yeah, it's great now. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that's when like all of the girls wanted a piece. Like, they saw like, cause you know when AK like first got on the blogs, it was because it was like a shock factor. Like, oh, this is the new girl. This is like Akdemiks girl, because before that people were saying AK was gay. He ain't gay no pussy.
Yeah, yeah,
This and
yeah,
that and
yeah,
that. But he
yeah.
got with me, you know, because like I didn't care about like all that other shit. Like to me, like, you know, like I like that because I don't want to. I don't like man hoes. Like I don't like man bats. Like I don't go for those type. So
Right.
like seeing he was like, you know, like he seemed like a good boy. Like he's not really like on that. And once he got with me, like everybody just like they saw like what that did for me or whatever, and they just wanted to be me at that point. Like the girls started going the extra miles. Like the girls that used to be talking to AK on stream about fucking other
All
dudes and
viral
being with other
access
dudes,
media.
all of a sudden wanted to be like, oh, now like I want to be with him because why she with him? He must got money. He
Right.
must got this and that, you know. But me and AK, we always had like a genuine relationship.
And you know, not to, I'm not trying to bash him at all, but you know, you when you kind of, you know, look at him and stuff like that, you know, you could kind of tell that he, you know, well, the assumption will be that he probably ain't getting no buns and no nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he was doing good work. Whatever he was doing, you know, he was doing his little thing out there and stuff like that. And you know, that was good. He had a female such as you. You know, you was good. You was faithful and things of that nature. I don't know if he's going to say the same. Maybe he will say that, you know, you was a little suspect yourself. But at the time,
Nah, he would
man.
never say that. He can't say that. I never gave him a reason to say that. I mean, like towards like once like we like officially ended, that's when I
Viral
was like, cause you know,
access
like I wanted to do
media.
better for myself because he wasn't the man that
He
I.
basically let fame get to his head, and that's when all the girls came, some things that he probably is not used to, so he let that, you know, guide him into temptation, you know, because all of that is temptation. So that temptation pulled them in, and it just made y'all relationship, you know, just go downhill
Very
from there.
toxic, just really, it's really bad, yeah.
Now let's get into it, man. Fuck it, let's get into it. So now he did a video and he showed his house, and he said that something, I think to the words of, this bitch is crazy. She tried to kill me, and I was just trying to tell her to get out, something like that. And he showed the knife marks in the walls and the door, and he called police, and he got you locked up. Let's get into that step by step from the beginning. Why did that happen? Let's get it, love. And please try to speak a little bit clear if you can.
Viral
I appreciate you,
access
love. You're
media.
doing real good
Well,
so far.
alright, will do. So like there was like a lot of current events that like led to that.
Okay.
So like so let's fast forward to like 2 months before that happened. Me and AK, we were having like a lot of problems with, like of the infidelity in our relationship, with him being unfaithful to me, to like to these girls. Like girls would constantly be hitting me up, oh, I was with your man, blah blah blah, you know, or like I went through his phone and I'm finding videos with him and other women, and I'm, you know, like I'm living, like I live with you, like you, like we're in a relationship, like you come, like when you're in a relationship with me, that means like you just want to be with me, you know.
Right,
I
right.
moved from Michigan to be with you, you know, like I didn't come here to be like with all this drama. Like I want a serious relationship. I want somebody that loves me how I should be loved.
Right.
You know, I don't want to be playing these games, nothing like that. Like
All
at the end of the day, like
viral
I'm
access
like, because
media.
people want to be like, oh, you a clout chaser, you would leech, that and that and that. But if I really was, then I would have no problem with him cheating on me or being with these other girls. Because what at the end of the day, what would have
You was gonna
satisfied me?
benefit, right?
Exactly. But that's not what I was in it for. Like I'm in it for love, and I want that real, genuine, like love. That's what I want. And I wasn't getting that. So you know, we would always be getting in fights. You know, with things and that. Going through his phone. So like in November, we got in like this fight after Complex Con, where like I was going through his phone and I like saw some things, and it was just big problem. So we broke up right there, and then I told him, hey, I'm leaving at the end of December. Like, we should just break up. You do you, and I do me. So he started like, then when he started talking to like women or whatever, he would even tell me like, I'm talking to this girl, blah blah blah, and I was just like, okay, that's fine, I'm leaving at the end of December, like, do what you want, cause like, I wanted to move to Miami, so I want to get like everything together, be ready for my big move.
Right.
So I started, like talking to somebody new.
That fast, but hold up now. That fast, because I want to play devil's advocate. How did you start talking to somebody that fast if you didn't know them already? Was that already in the making?
No, definitely not. Like, me and this guy, we met, like, cause like I'm doing music, I'm making music and stuff like that, and like, we started talking like just off of music, like, hey, like, collabing, I make music, I'm gonna take your spot one day, this and that, like, like trolling funny stuff. And like I would like, vent to him about my relationship or whatever, and he was just like, oh no, like that's not cool. Like at the end of the day, like me and this guy, we're friends. Like we're just friends. But like he's seeing like how AK treated me and like how good of a person I was. He was like, you don't deserve that.
Yeah, you sound like a good person too. But go ahead.
Yeah, so he was like, you don't deserve that. So like he would be posting like pictures of me on his IG and stuff like that, because he was like, he said in his, because like when I asked him, because like AK would like kind of like ask me about that, which he shouldn't have, because there was girls posting with him and like calling him, and like I would be walking in on him FaceTiming other women and stuff like that. And he was flying girls out, getting them hotels while I was in his house, So and he was like having sex with other women, and I wasn't sexually active with anybody. But the guy, he was posting like those photos because he said that he wants AK to feel how AK made me feel when he would be like with other women and stuff like that.
Oh, that is so cute. Go right ahead now.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. He knew how to work to get that pussy. But now I know he was definitely genuine about what he was doing. But he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he was like, nah, cause like he deserves to feel how he made you feel. Like all of those months, all of those times that he was just playing you, he deserves to feel that way. And then like AK saw like those photos or whatever. I think it was like he was getting a tattoo and like we were like live, and AK like saw him, and AK just got like all of these jealous emotions, because AK never ever seen me with somebody else, like ever since like I was with him, ever, never. And AK just went off. He went on stream and started saying all of these crazy things about me. Like,
now, was this before the initial big fight, and y'all was still under the same roof? This is before.
This was after a breakup in Complex Con. So like this was before like the latest biggest fight.
Right.
This was before.
Okay, go ahead.
So he has these he streams on Twitch, and he just went on there just bashing me, saying that I'm broke, saying that just some all types of like wild things. I extorted him, that I used him, that he paid for my teeth, because I used to have a gap, but now like I have like veneers.
Right.
And he was just like going in on me. Like that, to me, that hurt me, because no matter what AK did to me, I never took on to like publicly just bash him and expose him.
Right.
And like that to me was like a big slap in the face. Like I had people like, my Instagram was always just like positivity, and he brought so much negativity. People telling me to kill myself, people calling me like a broke bitch, this and that. And like I just found that so like just the ultimate betrayal. And it wasn't like I was sleeping. He was talking to other women, fucking bitches, all in a whole fucking relationship, And then by the time I tell him, okay, we're done, you do you, I do me, we're not together. Now all of a sudden, like, it was just too much. So like that made me mad. So I was like, okay, well, since you want to go out exposing people, I'm gonna let people know who you really are. So like I was like teasing the idea, like I'm gonna expose him, I'm gonna do this and that, and I made this exposing video,
Yeah,
which I
I
haven't
didn't even look
released
at it. So
yet.
can you please explain that video? Cause I'm looking at it now, but I didn't listen to it. So please, if you could squeeze some of the key points you said in there.
Well, that video that you're seeing now, it's not the official exposed video. The exposed video I will be dropping on my YouTube channel, which is AngelicaGGX.
Okay.
I've made it, but I haven't dropped it yet. But that was just kind of like an outline of like what the video is going to be about. But it's just basically telling who the real DJ Akdemiks is, because I know him. Nobody knows him how I know him. I lived with him. I know everything about him.
Can I get a piece? Can I get like a piece? Let me get a bite of your sandwich. Can I just get one bite? I'm hungry. Let me get a bite.
Look. The details.
Yeah, nigga, you thought I forgot. No. Part 2 coming soon. Probably tomorrow, probably the day before. I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this, family. Hey, some people's gonna feel some kind of way. Only thing I'm saying is, hey, I'm just doing my job, family. So, hey, the chat niggas, salute. The GGX gang, salute. AVGs, salute, family. And y'all leave y'all comments in the comment section. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Alright? I don't know what to say. But hey, I'm just a goddamn YouTuber. And I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.
All Viral Access Media. One of the most informative YouTube platforms on the internet. It provides the latest news. What's viral with humor and informative information. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications. Make sure you like and share the videos. For no clickbait, real and unbiased news, get it here on All Viral Access Media. Oh yeah, he's just a goddamn YouTuber and he's out this motherfucker. Peace.